Time for another episode of the Nin-Cast.
What's up everyone, this is Logan589XP, back with another discussion video on the Nin-Cast, again. I'm sorry if you guys are kind of annoyed that all I really do is just discuss stuff, but there's nothing really else I can do right now. I don't have a graphics card, I don't have a capture card, so I can't really do that many gaming videos right now, aside from just kind of talking about them. But I actually am going to be getting some new Wii U games soon, because there's like 6 or 7 Wii U games like I really want to get. I'm going to start getting some of them. And hopefully, yeah, I'm going to probably get some more Wii U games soon. There's games like, there's like the recent Nintendo Selects that have come out, like Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze, Pikmin 3. So that's, I can get those now. And there's also some newer games like Yoshi's Woolly World, which we'll get to that later in the video. But yeah, there's that. I also want to get Xenoblade. I might even want to get Bayonetta 2. There's quite a few games I want to get on the Wii U. Because right now there's not really anything to play on the Wii U because it's kind of on its way out. So why don't I actually enjoy some of the games that have been released so far that I haven't gotten yet? And thanks to price drops, that's definitely going to be helping. Okay, enough about me getting Wii U games. Let's talk about, let's just talk about the subjects now. First things first is the Yokai Watch movie is going to be coming to theaters in the US, supposedly, according to this leak on Fandango. I think it's like an app, a movie app. I don't really follow that kind of stuff. And what's interesting is that you said, yes, you heard that right. I said in the theaters. Not like on Disney XD or something like that, like in the theaters, which is kind of cool. Although it doesn't really affect me because I'm not really going to go see it either way. But yeah, that's something that's pretty neat. Now, why would I not go see it? Well, a variety of factors. I mean, I've kind of stayed quiet about the dub because it's not really worth me discussing anymore. I've made it very, very clear I don't like it, so there's no point keeping discussing about it. But I'm just going to say right now, I don't have very high hopes for the dub of the movie. Although, the only thing they could really ruin at this point is Fu Yunyan's English voice, which we have not heard yet. I've heard that it's in the demo. Which one? The demo. We're not there yet. Save all that stuff for the 3DS part of the... Yeah, okay, anyways. But yeah. So, yeah, I'm not gonna go see it. Like, even if it's in theaters, I'm not gonna see it for a few reasons. Because, one, if I wanted to see that in theaters, I would want to, like, go with someone else. Like, have someone else there. But the problem is, I don't know anyone else in real life, like not on the internet, that likes Yokai Watch as much as I do. And even then, they would have to be the kind of person that I am, where it's like, the Japanese version's better. Okay, well, no. Actually, no, that would kind of make the thing worse. Point is, point is, I'm not going to go see it, even if it really does come to theaters, just because I know I'm going to hate it anyway. It's going to be cringy like the show for me. Keyword is for me. I know everyone else loves the English dub, and I'm sure everyone's going to love the English dub of the movie. And that's great. It's good for you guys. But I'm the exception. I'm that one person that doesn't like it, and I'm not going to go see it. If it airs on Disney XD, then yeah, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to go and pay money to see it. After all, as James Rolfe said in this Ghostbusters 2016, he's not going to review, if you know you're going to hate it, why give him your money? And I would definitely agree with that. Why should I give Level 5 my cash? Why should I give him my money to watch a movie I'm not going to like because they've done stuff to it to make it potentially worse? So same thing with the games. Why should I spend $40 to $80 on Yokai Watch 2, bony spirits and fleshy souls. I still hate those names. When I'm not gonna like it, I'm not gonna like the changes, I'm not gonna like the voice. Like, why should I give them my money? And to be fair, I've heard people say I should go out there and watch the movie in theaters to support the franchise. Normally, I would agree with that, but it's not just the movie, it's the problem. Think about it. Someone like me, and I'm like, what, 16, something like that? Yeah, I'm 16. Would I really want to go into a movie theater and then have a bunch of kids all over the place, and that's gonna be really annoying, it's gonna be really awkward, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just wait until it airs on Disney XD or it comes out on Blu-ray or something like that. I'm not gonna go and watch it. Because I don't want to, because I'm already not gonna like it. So I'm not gonna pay level. Now you're probably saying, well, why would I pay level 5 money for the Blu-ray? Simple. Because I don't have to go into a dark room full of really annoying kids. And 2, I get to watch it at home on my TV at full 1080p with all the extra features and whatnot. Or something like that. I don't know. Assuming they even do a Blu-ray. They do Yokai Watch Blu-rays in Japan. The first and second movies are on Blu-ray in Japan. So hopefully they'll come out on Blu-ray over here. Because now that I got an Xbox One, I can take advantage of Blu-ray finally. Yeah. I've been wanting to get a Blu-ray player for a long time, but I just never really got around to it. But I got an Xbox One. It's a Blu-ray player. I got a 1080p TV, so yeah. I want to start getting Blu-rays as well at some point. Like, I need to rebuy Back to the Future and Star Wars and all that stuff. Yeah, Back to the Future is probably my favorite movie series. But yeah, Star Wars, I want to get that, even though, oh no, it's special edition. Han shoots first, not Greedo. I don't care about all that. That's probably because I grew up on the special editions, so I'm just used to it. But I definitely am interested in the despecialized edition. If you don't know what that is, it's a version of Star Wars where a bunch of fans have gone in and taken out all the CGI, all of that, made it so Han shoots first, not Greedo, all that stuff. Like, they get rid of all that stupid stuff that people don't like. That I do want to check out, but there's one downside. It's only in 720p. Whereas the Blu-ray version of just the standard Star Wars from, the official one, it's 1080p, so I don't know. I mean, do I really want to spend $80 to buy the whole series plus The Force Awakens? I haven't even seen The Force Awakens yet. I want to, but so it's like, what? I gotta spend $80 to get the first 6 movies. Then I gotta spend another $20 to get The Force Awakens. So I really want to spend $100 to get Star Wars movies again? I don't know. Okay, I'm getting off track. What were we talking? Oh yeah, Yokai Watch 2. No, not Yokai Watch 2. That's later on. Point is, I think if this is true, that the Yokai Watch movie is going to be coming out in theaters in the US, that's awesome. It really is. That's a pretty big achievement if they can get it to come out in theaters. But I'm not going to see it in theaters because annoying kids, it's going to be awkward, and I already know I'm not going to like the movie. I'll just wait until it comes out on Blu-ray, if it even does in the first place, and then maybe I'll get it. Or just wait for someone to upload it, because, this is the internet where if you want something, you can just, download it through other sources, we'll just say. If I really wanted to, but I'm not going to lie, even I would kind of want to just buy it, because even if I could just pirate the movie, I'd rather buy it just because it'd be higher quality, for that reason alone, although to be fair, well, I guess all the subs aren't really official and they're illegal or whatever, something. Well, whatever. I don't know what kind of category does the fan subs of anime and stuff like that. I wonder what that falls under. I consider that fine. Well, let's not get into a giant legal battle. Point is, if it comes out on Blu-ray, I'll get it on Blu-ray. But I'm not gonna see it in the theaters, and we'll just leave it at that. But hey, I know a lot of people are going to be excited that it's in the theaters, and that is cool. I'm just not going to watch it. That's just me, because I'm that one guy that doesn't like the English version. It's just cringy to me. I don't really like the voices. Okay, enough about that. Let's move on to the bigger topic. The 3DS Direct that no one really asked for, but I can understand why they did it. What do I mean? Well, the 3DS Direct. This just happened a few days ago, and it's kind of random because no one really expected. Well, we expected a Direct, but not a 3DS only one. But I know why they're doing it, and here's why they're doing it. Nintendo wants to get all of the remaining 3DS software out of the way, so they did a Direct, kind of got it out of the way, and now Nintendo. Well, they only have 2 Wii U games left. That's Color Splash and Breath of the Wild, and that's literally it. And then there's more 3DS games, which I'll talk about later. And then now it's just the NX. That's all there is. Their 3DS and Wii U software is known. That's all they have left for both systems. So now it's just the NX. So what they announced in the Direct? Most of it was stuff we already knew, so info on Dragon Quest 7 and 8, Sun and Moon, Yokai Watch 2, of course. I think there was a few other games. I think there was some indie games in there. But the biggest two were Wii U ports. Mario Maker and Yoshi's Woolly World are coming to the 3DS. Mario Maker is coming to the 3DS on December 3rd, I think. And Yoshi's Woolly World is coming out on the 3DS in January 2017. I think that's a really bad idea because no one's going to care about the 3DS by then. It's going to be 2017. We're going to be 2 months away from the NX's coming out. And we're going to know about all the big launch titles by then. No one's going to care about the 3DS. But once again, they're just getting it out of the way, even though I'm sure even they know that once they finally do announce the NX, it's going to steamroll whatever remaining 3DS and Wii U games are out there. No, everyone's going to forget the systems even existed, pretty much. It's going to be all NX, 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 NX. But anyways, aside from those 2 ports, what else did they announce? They announced a new tank game that looks like a combination of World of Tanks and Splatoon. I think it's called Tank Troopers. It's coming out next year. Once again, bad idea. It's going to get steamrolled by the NX, but whatever. There's a new Mario sports game coming out. Don't remember what it was called. It's also coming out in 2017. Spring 2017, and of course the NX is going to be out, so it's going to get steamrolled by the NX. So that's another game that's going to get steamrolled by the NX. What else was there? I think there was another game I'm forgetting, but there's a game called Miitopia coming out in Japan that they didn't announce for the US. I think that's coming out in 2017. Once again, it's going to get steamrolled. Like, see this pattern here? All these games that they announced are going to get steamrolled by the NX. So what's the point of... I keep saying, I know why they're doing it, but it's just kind of like... The 3DS is going to get steamrolled either one way or another. Anyways. Okay, let's talk about Sun and Moon. They just kind of showed off footage we already knew. You know, the Z-types, different Pokemon. I think there's something in the region. Oh, they did reveal Alola Rattata. That's about it, though. Not a ton of stuff there. Yokai Watch 2. I just didn't notice the first time I watched it, but for everyone... No, they did not show off the new songs, unfortunately. Which I'm actually kind of surprised by, because with all of my complaints about the dub, the one thing they always nail is the songs. For whatever reason, they nail those songs. I don't know... Well, except for the Yokai Exercise, that one's garbage, and it sounds like they dumbed it down way too much. It sounds so stupid. But like the Gara Gara Po ones, they sound really good. It's the one thing that the dub has really nailed, and that's why I'm kind of surprised they didn't show that off. However, it's going to be in, and this is the segue. They announced that there's going to be a demo, and you know what's interesting about there being a demo? There was never a Yokai Watch 2 demo in Japan. So this demo we're getting is brand new. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? It's coming out, I believe, September... I was going to say September 3rd, and that's when the game comes out. It's going to come out, I think it's coming out on September 9th. I could be wrong, though. So yeah, you guys can just look that up on Nintendo's website or whatever. I don't remember when, but it's coming out, I think, sometime next week. And I might do a video on it. It's the keyword is might, because I don't have any capture card software. So if you guys want to put up with camcorder Let's Play quality, then by all means, I'll do it. I did it for the first game when the first game's demo. I did like a little stream for it, so I might do it. Not might. That's the key word here. But hey, we'll see. And of course, the game itself, just including the medals, which thank God we're getting the medals because I thought we weren't. We're not gonna get all the other stuff that Japan got. We're gonna at least get the medals. That have those 3 holes in them for whatever reason. I guess it's because of the new watch design. I don't know. And yeah, of course, the games are coming out September 30th, as we already knew. And aside from that, I can't think of anything else to know. Oh, I remember. I remember something else very controversial. Pikmin 3DS was a thing. And what's funny is that it's being developed by the same team as Yoshi's New Island, and I can tell by the art style. But what's making everyone really upset is that, what if this is Pikmin 4? It's not Pikmin 4, guys. Seriously. Miyamoto said that they're developing multiple Pikmin games. And this new one for the 3DS is a spin-off game. Pikmin 4 is going to be the full-fledged Pikmin experience that's going to be on the NX. I think Miyamoto even said it was going to be on the NX. So don't worry, we're getting Pikmin 4 on the NX, so everyone calm down. You know how big this has gone? There's a petition to cancel the game. I don't know why that's a surprise. There's a petition for like every game to get canceled, but it's not. It's a spin-off game. It's the same thing with Federation Force. Federation Force, from what I've heard, is actually a really good game, but because it has Metroid in the title, it's like we gotta cancel the game. It's not a bad game. It's a spin-off game. Retro is making Metroid Prime 4 right now. I guarantee you, and it's going to be on the NX. So everyone that's complaining about these, we're gonna get the full games anyway. I mean, seriously, dude, I don't understand why people complain about all these spin-off titles. They're spin-off titles. It's not a big deal. Anyways, so yeah, that was the thing. What about the Pikmin 3DS game? Well, they showed some sequences. I didn't really pay attention to it that much. But yeah, that's the thing. It's coming out in 2017, I think. So, of course, it's going to, once again, I'm going to keep repeating this over and over again, it's going to get steamrolled by the NX. And besides, we're going to know about Pikmin 4 by then anyway, so no one's going to care about the 3DS game. And aside from that, that's about it, really. They didn't say anything about the Wii, okay, actually, there was some new Hyrule Warriors DLC, but that was already leaked. There's new Zelda Amiibo, that's cool. Skyward Sword is on the Wii U Virtual Console now. The one and only thing they talked about that involved the Wii U, by the way. And that is what? Oh, that was about it. There wasn't really that much other info I can think of that was really big. Once again, this Direct was basically a stopgap Direct, just to get the rest of the 3DS software out, and then now they can pursue for NX. And speaking of NX, and here comes the segue, there has been rumors. I know, shocker, right? NX rumors? Ooh, big deal, right? There's like 5 every 10 minutes. Well, here's what's interesting. This one isn't about the hardware, or how powerful it is, or what the controller is, or what the specs are, what games are on it. This one's about a NX Direct. Something that I predicted a long time ago. Because it makes perfect sense. It's it's obviously gonna be an NX Direct. Duh. There's no reason why it wouldn't be. Unless, okay, actually no, we'll get into that later. Supposedly, this Direct is going to be on either September 7th or September 9th. I've heard it's going to be September 7th, supposedly. If that's the case, that's going to be Tuesday, I think. No, Wednesday. Was it Tuesday? I don't know. Sometime this week, in a few days. Which, here's the problem I have with that. That sounds awesome. But that seems too soon. We just had this 3DS Direct. Although, to be fair, they did the same thing a few months ago. Remember the Pokemon Direct that came out that lasted 5 minutes? Well, 2 days after that Direct came out, hey guys, there's a March Direct happening in a few days. So they can totally announce Directs back-to-back almost. So it's possible. I just think it's unlikely. And here's the reason why. Not the leak itself. Because I honestly wouldn't have been super surprised if they revealed the NX on that day. But here's the reason why I don't think it's going to be true. I'm sure everyone's already said it, but for those that don't know, Sony is going to be having a PlayStation conference that day for investors, I think. I think it's for investors. And that's when it's rumored, or it's not rumored, it's basically confirmed that Sony is going to be officially revealing the PlayStation 4 Neo and the leaked PlayStation 4 Slim on that day. Plus, Apple is going to be having their big announcement for the iPhone 7, which I actually am excited for because I'm currently rocking an iPhone 6. I was thinking about the 6S, but the upgrades weren't really there. My phone was just fast enough, so I decided, you know what? Let's wait for the big upgrade, because like the S models are cool and everything, but they're just the incremental upgrades. It's always like the number upgrades there, the big ones. And I don't know that much about the iPhone 7 other than that it's going to not have a headphone jack, which honestly isn't a big problem because I have wireless headphones. So that doesn't really matter if it doesn't have a headphone jack. But anyways, yeah. So Apple's going to reveal the iPhone 7 on that same day as well. And people point out that there's no way Nintendo could reveal the NX on that day because they would get steamrolled by the Neo and the iPhone 7. And even though it's the NX, in a way I can kind of agree with that. Because, let's be real here, Nintendo doesn't exactly have a ton of followers right now. A lot of people don't like them for various reasons. And there's a lot more positivity towards Sony and even Apple. They have way bigger market shares right now. So, if Sony and Apple revealed their products on that same day, I definitely believe it would steamroll the NX. Which is why Nintendo is not going to do that. What I think they're going to do is they're going to wait a few days. And this is where the rumored September 9th comes in. That's 2 days later. And then they'll do the Direct. Supposedly. I don't think they're going to do it that early. I think it's going to be in the middle, like September 13th. I've heard people say September 13th because it's Mario's anniversary. It's a Friday, I think. And that's when they like to do their big announcements. So, yeah, that seems more likely. Or at least it probably would seem more likely. I don't know. If the Direct gets announced tomorrow, then thank God. But it's going to be happening within the next few weeks. That's a guarantee at this point. Nintendo has waited far too long, and it is time for the NX to be revealed. We have waited a year and a half for this console to be revealed. And there's been leak after rumor after leak after rumor after leak after rumor, and everyone is sick and tired of it, including me. I haven't bought really any of the rumors so far, because they seem to get disproven by each other all the time. Heck, even the Tegra rumor, the one that everyone latched onto because everyone hates Nintendo now and they just want to make it more negative for them. And I'm serious, I think that's the reason why everyone latched onto that rumor, to be honest with you. Once that Eurogamer rumor, it's like everyone jumped on the bandwagon. It was like, oh, it's real, it's legit. And I don't know why, but I swear, I feel like it's because a lot of people are against Nintendo, so if they hear something about the NX that doesn't sound good, everyone's gonna hype up and act like Nintendo's doomed, even though they aren't for numerous reasons, mainly because they have millions in the bank, they're not going anywhere anytime soon, but you know, fanboys will be fanboys, and they don't understand that Nintendo is not going to go bankrupt or go third party, at least yet. They might go third party if the NX fails, but we're going to have to see what the NX actually is and how it plays out before we can really call an assumption. But anyways, point is, I'm sick and tired of rumors, and I'm sure you guys are all too, so whatever it ends up being, I don't care. I'm going to buy it. Because I don't care what the specs are, I don't care what the controller is, because it's going to be more likely backwards compatible or I don't care what it is. Just announce the thing already. I want to know the games, I want to know what the system is. I want to know. And it's been far too long. But thankfully, you know what this NX Direct leak does tell us though? That it is pretty much happening. Because normally when there's a leak for a Direct, it's not far behind. And I fully believe that they will do an NX Direct, or at least an NX press announcement, or some kind of stream for it. And hopefully it comes soon. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if we get an announcement in the next few days for it. But we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, that's kind of about it. So yeah, just a quick recap. The Yokai Watch movie is coming to US theaters on October 16th. I forgot to mention that part, by the way, supposedly. If it does, it's cool, but I'm not really going to watch it. And the 3DS Direct was kind of a stopgap Direct, but hey, I did enjoy it because I didn't have very high expectations. And now that all that stuff is out of the way, Nintendo can move forward with the NX, and I definitely cannot wait to see it. We're all very excited for it. We really want to see all the games for it. and hopefully we won't have to wait much longer. And with that being said, this is Logan589XP signing out.